All right, Brian, what inspired Bits of Coin, man? How did you come up with it?
We were just bored. We wanted to do something. We got tired of sitting around waiting for something to happen, waiting to get booked on something. We're like, no, we're gonna go make a film. And it was it was all improv. We never had a script. We were so busy with our personal lives. We're like, let's not wait. Let's just grab a camera. We had access to a good camera. And let's just start rolling the camera and see what happens. Literally, the whole thing is improv. It's almost like we made up a character, made up a scenario, and just started rolling the camera. We literally have like 2-3 hours of footage, and it's cut down to 10 minutes.
Well, how difficult was that process, man? Like seeing what you had after all that improv and letting people just go, and then having to like find Michelangelo.
It was super hard. I don't think I'd ever make a film like this again, because I'm like, this is way too much editing. But it was really fun the way we did it, because we just let it go, and we had a blast making it. We had so much fun making it. We have so many like outtakes, bloopers, things that aren't in the film that we've kind of put out on social media. But it was a real challenge. I got a 40-minute cut, and then I got a 30-minute cut. And then I'm like listening to David Mamet, and he's like, just tell the story. And I'm like, all right, I just got to tell the story. I got to cut out all my simply darlings, as they say. Just tell the damn story.
Freaking David Mamet killing his babies, cutting straight to the point as he does. What role did you have in it, Brian? And how did that change? And how did your roles evolve or expand?
So yeah, it started out like, me and my producing partner and filmmaking partner, Jeremy, we were like the only two people acting in it and running the camera and sound. It was literally just us to begin with. And then we gained a little momentum, and we'd shoot one day and we'd show people, and they'd be like, oh, this is kind of funny. We like the character. So I play a character named Walter J. Walter Jr., and he is a misguided but well-meaning entrepreneur, we could say. And Jeremy is somebody who he's hired to come film a documentary about so-called bits of coin. So he's basically conflated Bitcoin with physical coins in the ground that are broken up over time and pressure and now have value. And he calls it the diamond principle. Similarly, diamonds formed over time and pressure, whole coins fall into the ground, time and pressure, broken up into bits. You get it? I don't get it, but I do get it. So
what was something that maybe have happened on set, Brian, that was just like either a happy accident or a tragedy that you guys somehow had to spin into something positive?
Probably my favorite thing that happened on set was this little pipe bomb scene where we light this pipe bomb inside. It's not a real pipe bomb, but we light it inside of a car, and we're driving to someplace. And as it's burning down, like part of the wick falls off and lands on my hand and like burnt my hand. And I feel like I had a Leo moment where I just stayed in there. I was like, just stayed with it. And we threw the pipe bomb out of the car and drove off.
Nice,
so,
man.
But other than that, it was pretty smooth.
Did it change you in any way? Did it hit you in a way where you're like, I've got to make my next one, or how did it?
Yeah, it definitely changed the way I think about making my next one. As fun as that was, it was way too much time. It's not practical to make a film like that unless you have no job and nothing to do. It just took way too much time to get 10 minutes. So, the next film, we'll plot it out. We'll have a proper script. And, I loved it. I don't regret anything. I'm so glad we did it this way. But I'd made one short film before this. But, it felt like the first time. I really didn't know anything. I really hadn't edited. I'd never worked with, I was working with a Blackmagic Pixis 6K camera, so a little better camera than the first one we filmed with, a little more going into it. So the whole thing was a learning process from start to finish.
If you had any advice for a filmmaker getting started, maybe a mistake that you want to correct this time around, what would it be?
Start sooner. If I can say any mistake, just start sooner. I should have made this film years ago. Just do it. Just do it.
Anything to say to the film directors here at the We Regret to Inform You Film Festival?
Yes, I'm so grateful to be amongst you all. This is such a wonderful environment to be in, the community of it. Just this is what film is about. It's about coming together and sharing our stories. It's just a wonderful, no pretense. We're all here to appreciate one another's art and appreciate one another as creators and artists. So, yeah, I just thank you. I'm so humbled and grateful to be here.
You're the man, Brian.